Okay, the following is an analysis of But Beautiful measures 24 to 33. Measure 24. The opening is the same as measure 8, except for the beat number 4, which takes us to measure 25. Measure 24, 25, we start utilizing the new chord family 2, 3, 4, and 6, and we have a descending bass on the 6th string. Followed in beat number 3 by a sextuplet D major arpeggio in the second version. Okay, measure 26. We have a chromatically ascending bass line in beats 1 and 2. Beats 3 and 4, we have same thing, chromatically ascending bass line. Measure 27, primarily block chords. Okay, in measure 27, the interesting thing occurring there is in the third beat. The first two beats were basically an A minor or an A minor 7th chord. The third beat, though, I use a B dominant 7th, or actually a B major chord with a G bass. So you could construe that as a B chord, G bass, B/G. Measure 28. Okay, measure 28. We have a descending E Aeolian bass line, followed in the last beat by an F dominant 9th chord. Measure 29. Using a pedal E on beat number 3, measure 30. Measure 30, we have a flattened supertonic on the 4th beat. Instead of just continuing with the A minor 7, D7, a typical what we would call a 2-5-1 progression, A minor 7 to D7 to G. Instead of doing that, I use tritone substitution for the D7. So in lieu of the D7, I use an A flat dominant 7th chord, which could also be construed, as I mentioned previously, as what shall we call it now? Flattened supertonic in relation to G. The supertonic would be A, flattened supertonic would be A flat. So here's measure 31. Basically a G Lydian scale with some chromatic passing tones on beats 3 and 4. Measure 32 and 33. So I added in measure 32 an E flat major 7 and an A flat major 7th chord to eventually resolve in the G major triad, a regular G major triad that all beginning guitarists know from the first position. Now this could be construed also as a 2-5-1 progression. G would be the 1, the A minor 7, which will precede the D7, would be the 5, so you have A minor 7, the 2 chord, D dominant 7, the 5 chord, and G chord, the 1. But what I'm doing here is using, again, tritone substitution. Instead of the A minor 7, I'm substituting the E flat major 7, which would be the tritone above A minor 7, and instead of the D7, I'm doing the A flat major 7, which is the tritone above D7, and resolving that to G. So viewed from the standpoint of the G scale and the G chord, the tonality, the first E flat major 7th chord could be construed as a flattened 6th chord, and the A flat major 7th as a flattened 2nd chord. So I'm going to play measures 31 to 33 without commentary so you hear how this effect works. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this arrangement of But Beautiful. Thank you.